Hello, my friends. Oh, I've missed your virtual faces. Yeah, I can picture you out there. I see you. Looking good. Oh, man. Isn't brunch awesome? I love having brunch with you. It's a great opportunity for some old friends and some new faces. And since we do live in LA, some old friends with some new faces. Today, our brunch has a virtual aspect to it. Okay, I'm taking you to a cold weather destination. That's right, that's why I'm wearing this big old scarf. Today, I'm gonna take you to Main Street at the Sundance Film Festival, all right? And you know what, by the way, it's pants optional, so if you're at home, none of that down there, okay? I have a couple of good friends, I have a delicious cocktail, a great meal, and some extraordinary, scintillating conversation. You ready to go? I know you are. Let's go. Let's see who's joining me for brunch today. First, I give you a multi-hyphenate artist who I've worked with. She is the star and the writer and the filmmaker behind 40-Year-Old Virgin, which was a huge hit at Sundance. Please welcome my dear friend, Miss Radha Blank. Hey! How you doing, Radha?
Wow, thank you for that amazing introduction.
And I present to you, my friends, a comedian, a writer, and actor, known for Saturday Night Live, and now he's one of the stars of the upcoming Sundance film, Together Together. Please welcome my new best friend, whether he knows it or not, Mr. Julio Torres. Woo!
I'm so excited to be your new best friend.
Am I right, Radha? I'm a good friend, right?
You're an amazing friend. You did not pay me to say that this time, so.
I agree 20.
It's
later.
true.
I agree 20.
Okay, good.
All right, quick brunch time fit check. What are you wearing and how did you decide to get dressed for this brunch today?
I'm not wearing much, but what you see.
What did you call that look?
It makes me feel like if Mrs. Roper were black and single in the wintertime.
I'm wearing this like shirt with clear pockets that is sort of like the only fun thing that I've worn in over a year.
We need fun. We need fun.
And then this t-shirt, I don't know how it came to my life. I think that someone's t-shirt in the laundry accidentally got into my laundry.
Wearing it. Okay, great. So
Yeah.
that's the way you find your clothes. It just happened.
Just whatever little surprises come my way in the laundry.
I'm just doing since this is a Sundance episode, I thought I'd give you corduroy realness and a little winter white. All right, brunch is that perfect hybrid meal. Now I want to ask you a very important question. Let's start with Julio. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I am by nature a night owl.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like my brain doesn't completely start functioning till around 4 p.m.
I'm a night owl. I'm also staying up very late, watching very important YouTube gossip channels at 2 and 3 in the morning.
YouTube gossip channels.
TV is just sometimes too good. The storytelling is so great that I just need some trash. And I get plenty of it at 2 in the morning. And I like to go to sleep with trash on my mind.
That inspires your work.
It definitely does, you know, because a lot of my work comes from anger and frustration.
And simmer, stew.
Yeah, when it stews, I wake up inspired.
We're about to have a really glorious brunch, and so I want to know, what did you prepare? What did you bring as an offering to brunch?
When I hear brunch, my mouth starts to water, and I start to think of one thing, and that's shrimp. I don't know why.
That's very New Orleans.
So I prepared I guess you would call this Chesapeake shrimp. Ooh, it's kind of dripping all over me. But it's just a bunch of shrimp on a bed of lettuce.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Julio, what did you bring, my friend?
Oh, just you wait. I see that exquisite plate that Radha just presented, and I race you some peanut butter over bread.
Oh, I love it.
Nice.
Oh,
With
What
wow.
kind of bread is it? Is it levain?
Just whole wheat. I believe the loaf expires today,
So it'll be extra crispy, yes.
so it'll be extra crispy.
My offering is a very simple meal because whenever I go to Sundance, I'm just looking to get any kind of food in my system. So I just made bacon and eggs, you guys. That's it. Over medium. This is the most basic
But the
breakfast I could
presentation,
do.
though, come on.
Compared to the way you present food for yourself, is that very similar to the way you would present to a guest?
I really love entertaining. I'm a Libra, and it's just part of my love language. Like, I love hosting. And I really miss doing that because of the times that we're in now.
I'd like to think that my friends know better than to come to my home and expect any sort of meal to be arranged.
What about
they're
snacks,
lucky if they get
Julio?
a
A bag of
water.
snacks? Oh, water,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Water,
some
great,
water.
wonderful.
Come fed.
Come fed. That's your kind of party? Come
That's
fed.
what it
Yeah.
says on the invite.
Yeah, come fed.
Can't be
Right.
bothered.
Also, I'm the worst kind of vegan because I'm a vegan that can't cook.
Oh.
So I am just the problem.
In honor of winter and the Sundance Film Festival, where the average temperature is in the 30s, today's drink is what? What is it? It's a Bulleit Rye hot toddy. All right? Come on. Look at that. We're going to use that Bulleit Rye. Come on. Oh, we got to get a dance going with it. Yeah, Bulleit Rye. Today, our ingredients are going to be 1 1/3 ounces of Bulleit Rye whiskey. You got that, you guys? 4 to 5 cloves,
Got the
which are going to
cloves.
go into your lemon twist. And we're going to go for a 1/4 ounce of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of Demerara sugar, hot water. All right, hot water. You can make it as hot as you want. All right, this recipe specifically uses the award-winning Bulleit Rye Frontier whiskey. I think winning awards might sound quite familiar. Am I right, friends? Somebody's been winning a lot of them lately.
What are you talking about, Coleman? Let's drink, my friend.
Perfect.
Let's drink.
Before we got started, I wanted you to stud your lemon twist. So what I did earlier is I pre-studded it. I cut it at least about 1/4 inch wide. Oh, look at you, Rada. That looks good. What about you, Julio? Did you stud yours?
I'm already failing the class.
No, let's see what you made. I'm sure it's beautiful art. Let's see.
Okay, so I have this.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. Wonderful.
Okay.
It looks great.
Now let's stud it.
Can you elaborate on
Your cloves. You got to get your cloves.
Elaborate.
Got it. I see. Okay. 3 is already a pattern. You know, 2 is an accident, 3 is a pattern, so we're just gonna leave it at 3.
Beautiful. I love it.
There we go.
Okay, you guys. So now let's get into the making of this wonderful hot toddy. Okay? What I want you to do is take your footed glass. This is a footed glass. Okay, you're gonna fill up your footed mug with about 3/4 of the way up, okay, with your hot water.
Is this enough water, Coleman?
I think
Is
that's
this
perfect.
enough?
That's
Should I
perfect. That's
put
perfect.
more?
About 3/4 of the way up.
Okay.
That's beautiful. I want you to add
Yes.
1 spoonful, and use my measuring spoon because you're not doing a full teaspoon. You're doing this little spoon. Take that spoon tool and give me 1 spoonful full of sugar. There we go. 1 spoonful. All right. Look at that. Oh. Some people use honey. That's a great option as well. But I like the way. Maybe I like to just watch, sugar being dissolved.
It gives it a nice texture as well.
I want you to add your lemon and clove. Twist it a little bit too. Get a little bit of that zest in there. Look at
Oh.
that. Bam. Get that zest going. All right. And then add your cinnamon stick. I believe I gave you a lovely cinnamon stick. First, give it a good smell.
So to clarify, I am dropping
Yes,
the
you
ribbon.
can drop the ribbon in there.
This
just toss it in
Okay,
there.
boom.
Perfect. Now I want you to grab your cinnamon stick, and I want you to toss that in there.
Yes.
And then we're gonna need 1/4 ounce of lemon juice, you guys. Take half a lemon, and then squeeze that
Yeah.
baby in there. All right, you can squeeze it with your hands. I like to use this fancy little squeezing tool to get a little more lemon out of there. Ooh, look
Wow,
at that.
Coleman, Harriet Tubman just smiled in the afterlife.
She's very proud of what
that
I'm
you didn't
doing.
have to use your hands.
My hands are clean, Rada. That's what our ancestors would have
I know,
wanted.
but this is why she fought, so that you could use a lemon squeezing tool
Absolutely.
to get your
You're
lemon
welcome,
juice.
Harriet.
She's
You're
smiling. Thank you.
Finally, I want you to add 1 1/3 ounces of Bulleit Rye, okay? And this measuring tool, and I believe we have the same one. Did I send you this one?
Yes.
So give it 1 1/3, which will be half of that one then, all right? 1 1/3, there we go. Look at that. And pour it right up in that baby. Look at that coloring.
Oh my
look
goodness,
at
it smells so good, Coleman. It smells delicious.
that. When it's crisp outside, a nice warm drink is like a hug from a friend.
Oh, so sweet.
Can we get a cheers?
That smells
Cheers,
amazing.
you guys.
It smells great.
Hey, who would like to give
Cheers.
a toast?
Happy New Year.
Wonderful.
Great health, new prospects, and the death of old ideas and ideals.
Cheers. You smell that bullet rye? You smell that bullet? Gives you a nice spicy finish.
This is delicious.
For my friends at home, the recipe for this bullet rye hot toddy is on amc.com/brunch. Cheers, everyone, and please drink responsibly.
Cheers.
Make sure you keep your water close by because at Sundance you need hydration up in those high altitudes, all right? So we're gonna double fist it with hot toddy and some water, all right, you guys? So, Julio, have you been to Sundance before?
I have no. This is it. This is me zooming in my kitchen, my living room. This is my Sundance experience.
Well, what did you dream it would be like?
A ring light, some books propping up my laptop.
Is that the way you imagined it?
This is everything
Okay,
I ever hoped for the Sundance. Oh, since I was a little boy.
And Radha, you've been to Sundance many times, right?
A couple of times, yeah, actually.
What was your experience like?
I went a few times as a spectator, which was so much fun. Like even waiting online to see films in the cold when you're with the right group of people and you have the right libations with you. You know what I mean? Like it's a good time. Last year was the first time I went as a filmmaker, a participant, and it was very, very intense, but really exciting. And I hope that, Julio, you get to go back so you can have that experience where you're introducing your work to its first audience.
I've been there at least 10 times, but my first time, it's measured this way. The first time I slept on the floor, I bought floor space in a condo with 20 other people that I didn't know.
And now when you go, you own the condo, don't you? Don't you, Come on now. You done had a journey.
But that's
you had
a
little journey.
That's truly a journey.
Now you're charging $500
Now I'm
for
selling
floor
my
Exactly.
space in my condo.
Now you're the landlord.
So if you guys are looking for space for next year, I got you, okay?
Exactly. I love it.
Save me a piece of
I
floor.
will. Radha, you live in New York, and now you have a base in Baltimore. Tell me about that move.
I am living my best COVID bunker life in Baltimore. I'm really grateful that I have a place to kind of retreat to. Living in Baltimore part-time is helping to strengthen my love and appreciation for New York. I mean, if you've seen the movie, you may see the film as kind of like a time capsule. Like, you know, I'm very romantic about the way New York used to be.
Now, does Baltimore provide anything for you as an artist there?
The thing I treasure most about being in Baltimore is being a part of a community of intentional Black artists. And so it definitely feeds me. It definitely feeds my soul.
Beautiful. And what about you, Julio? Where do you live? Where do you live?
I'm here in New York. I've been in Brooklyn since I moved to the States, like a little over 10 years ago.
You moved to the States from where?
I'm from El Salvador, yeah, and I moved here like 10 years ago, and it you know, it very much feels like home. Radha and I were just talking about our sense of loyalty to New York, even through the when New York was basically like, "What are you doing? Leave."
Right. It's a pandemic out there. What are you doing?
It's a pandemic. What are you doing? But I too, and I feel like you've experienced it similarly, just like really romanticized, just like sticking it out in the city. So I also have this sense of loyalty for it, which, having seen your beautiful movie, I know you do too, and it's now sort of like
thank you.
reconciling, like, okay, we're loyal to New York, but we should make New York be not as brutal to people and artists.
That would be nice. That would be nice. But you know, I feel, and tell me if you agree, Julio, as a person who's born and raised there, you know, the people who helped to create the New York culture, whether it's poor and working class people, starving artists, immigrant communities, so few of those people can afford to live in New York anymore. So it is changing. I mean, they say that in 20 years, the New York accent will be obsolete.
Yeah, and creating the culture in a way that is equitable and fair and sustainable, and and it's this whole notion of like, yeah, you're crossing through the gate, right, but you have to like leave the door open and make sure that others don't have it as hard as you did.
Now, one more question for this segment, you guys. Who's the funniest person in your life and why?
The funniest person in my life was my mother. I mean, she was hilarious. And I say in my life now because she's still very present. And if I'm making somebody laugh, it's because I learned from the best.
You know, I think currently it's, and I haven't seen her in a while, but her name is Marcy. She's the woman who cuts my hair and does my hair.
I love it.
And when you go to Marcy, you just go and you surrender all control and you just let Marcy happen at you. And then, and then maybe you'll walk out of there with what you had in mind. Maybe you won't, but it was a
Might have a
beautiful,
mohawk.
gorgeous experience that I wouldn't change for the world.
One of the most iconic parts of the Sundance experience is when the movie ends and the audience takes the mic and asks some questions. So we're gonna pretend like we're there. Young man, you have a question?
Yeah,
Yes, sir. You have a question?
Rada, first of all, I just wanted to say congratulations and big fan. I feel like that's how every question starts at a festival, right? Yeah.
Yes.
What advice would you give to other artists who are also wearing several hats in one production?
Hydrate. I know that sounds so simple. If you really want to make it to the finish line, the important thing is that you have yourself at the utmost version of health so you can be present.
Great answer.
Okay.
Another question? Another question up there?
Sir, can I? Is this on?
Yes, please.
Is this on?
The question?
Okay, I have two things. The first thing is for you, Coleman. It's not a question, it's a comment, because there's always the lady who, even though you ask for questions, she's gonna have a comment. I just wanna say your outfit is delightful.
Well, thank you so very much.
Your outfit is delightful.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
And I guess my question is for you, Julio. Do you share your work with an audience?
I do share it with friends. I do. If I'm working on something, then I have just a close knit of people whose advice I really, really, really respect.
This moment is really making me nostalgic for New York Q&As, when the old lady would get up because she's had a 400-year membership at the theater, and she'll say things like, but okay, I loved your movie, it was good, it was very, very interesting. Why the red hats?
Right.
I miss that lady.
Julio, you're in a film called Together Together here at Sundance. Could you tell us a little bit about the film and your role in it?
Together Together stars Ed Helms and my really, really good friend Patty Harrison. It's about the complicated relationship between Patty, who is the surrogate for Ed Helms' character's baby.
And who do you play in it? Who do you play?
Oh, I play her difficult barista coworker. a pillar to the film.
I want to say thank you. Thank you, Julio. Thank you, Rada, for joining me for brunch today.
Thank you, Coleman. Thanks for having us.
So
this
much,
was
Coleman.
amazing.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. This is
I can't wait to see you guys out there and hug you so tight, all right? Soon. What a fun and inspiring brunch. Our conversation today made me think of the word commitment. Even if you do things just a little differently, if you commit to it, just like our two guests, I think that there is real reward in carving out a place for yourself in the world, instead of waiting for the world to carve out a place for you in it. That's all I got. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay inspired, stay committed, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.